Welcome back, friends of the feather. A little night game here. Special guest, my wife is here until she gets annoyed. Probably the first peacock call.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
Let's go, lads.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls' offense will get the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year.
And she's gone. She didn't last that long.
He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot. But this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Didn't get my defense called. Trevor Riddle started, ran it, hours.
Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt unit.
He kicks.
And what a performance.
Oh, forgot. Slitherton is out.
In the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Fowler. And that
better ball
has had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front.
Running free. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20.
Oh, okay. Well, he played zone, or he played cover 0 long enough. You get beat on an out to a tight end.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, probably looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Grab near the marker. It's Campbell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The pull and throw off the arm.
Nice block out there. Double do.
Flying out to the left. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so...
Oh, what a block out there by the wide receptor.
And they do it so quick.
Oh, and Timbledore knew what to do with it.
Drives together, big drives together. They really had a great
Big block there.
year. That's why they're a top 10 offense.
Oh.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on.
Oh.
Quick step.
Slow. I was there.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins.
It's so slow. Come on, boys.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Ugh.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch
Defense,
and do some
pick it up
serious
here.
damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Toss to the left. Look out, he's got room. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Looking for a man, it's Fowler. Makes the grab, it's Lester. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming.
Get rid of it. Oh, that's just slamming down. Get rid of it.
Behind the line of
Gross.
scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
These are the
Catastrophic
plays
is
in the defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting
pretty
the
well
sack,
covered everywhere.
so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Shoots it to the left. They're
Nice
able
catch.
To get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
That's caught. It's Palmer. There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I want to talk about that number 3. Anybody else see this?
Running back searching for a hole. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Second down coming up.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Powers forward. And into the end zone for a touchdown. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
Just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he makes the extra point.
Come on, D. No more big passing plays.
This crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
Oh, 100%. Great. Great.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, the Luke Blitz. There we go.
Get to him at the 25.
Yeah, that's a great job.
Surprise.
This quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
First and 10.
Going to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Fowler. Under fire. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots if I want to. I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
This offense doing business in the red zone. They'll go with a direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And it's in there for a touchdown. Timing and better execution.
A little RPO action right in Florida Atlantic's our fault.
It's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Ronnie. Come on, D. Another stop here.
One more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Quarterback was dying every time. I don't know if I just tried to run hurry up and it got popped up or what, but I'll take it.
They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Fowler. Dances away to buy time.
Nice play,
It's
linebacker.
incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to do it on the ground.
Get going.
He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. He's in for the score.
Where's my parents?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. They've got they score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Real showboat peacock. Little peacock and peacock.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 21 over Nevada. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rides the back and leaves it. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Owls will hustle to the line. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls it in. It's Henry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Good D.
Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't.
No.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and
Oh,
they're
the
going to mark
stink.
it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Using his legs, it's Pitts. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
They go to the ground. He's loose at the 15. explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your red zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
On the run, fires downfield. And they can't connect.
Oh, yeah.
The flag flies. And
What
I
a
think
prayer.
This is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah, can't do that. He's holding the whole
defender
thing.
just way too
Solid.
handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the
Way
ball was
too
in the air. He
handsy,
simply
indeed.
can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the ground with the back.
Lester, you need to get faster, bud.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Looking to throw, it's Fowler. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Direct snap. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Got his man on the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5.
You don't need to show that. Come on.
Cash in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw.
Little Elvis, it's him and your Testero.
Taking control here in week 9.
And this receiver
Just a
and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
Need to get as many points as I can before the second half fucking ends.
Themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Caught over the middle. It's Zimmerman. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quickly to the top.
Nice.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
57 yards.
Time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he'll need to show off some leg strength. 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock.
Trying to burn this defensive back. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
All right.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick
21.
it deep and break the seal on this
We'll see the
second
fucking.
half. On the move from inside is 5.
That'll work. That'll work. That'll work.
You just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to
No kickoff return.
take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to
Oh, Danny.
and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back.
Talking shit and then realize, oh no.
Up any better than that.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little.
Unfortunately, I wish this was like going into the 4th. Make me feel a lot better.
Kickoff return, take it 98 to the house and put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. Got room at the 35.
Jesus.
Made a defender miss. And that tackle
Guess that was my guy.
certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks the
Wrap
tackle.
up.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. On the run, it's Terrell.
Oh, switched to the wrong guy.
20, he's got space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly.
Here we go.
A first down run on the doorstep. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And after that big run, the defense answers.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation.
Nah, blitz the opposite side.
Touchdown Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That all started after the sack when I just didn't cover my guy.
Halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Well, sometimes that
all right, let's go.
Blah, blah, blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Running back with the carry. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Grabbed over the middle.
Oh, nice move.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Zone
Right, that
everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding
that was a good ball, Colin.
Quarterback throwing a strike.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Pitts.
Get out of the way.
Down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Hauls it in.
They're not going to cover it. I'm going to keep running it.
And he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved.
The Peacock offense is humming today, gents.
How to get in the
Lads.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not
I think they're
sure
talking about a
it'll get
certain
worse.
team out west,
The away
but
team
I
has
refuse
done
to acknowledge
nothing
it.
to stop this offense. This is ugly
Disgusting.
today. They're up by 31 over Nevada. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Terrell. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Trucks through the defender.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And how about this young fella? They're slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Owls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight.
Oh, I blocked it.
No.
Oh, yeah. 2 miss.
The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
On the ground, it's Pitts. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll give it to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create negative plays and get the ball back.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks.
Jesus, Fowler, 2 in a row.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Florida Atlantic has the ball back and the offense will try to put together a drive. Clark to fire. Looking to the big tight end.
Good D.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got his man across the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
With the catch, it's Henry. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Hodges. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Clark wants to throw. Gets away. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
3rd down play from the gun. Gets away from 1. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the... just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the tailback. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Big reason why team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him. The 39.
Gain of 6.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Brings up second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
At the 30.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
A loss of 12 on the play.
Good win, PKX.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's at